around the globe.
That's why, sorry, Sheldon, that's why when I came here I didn't know what to say. If to say good afternoon, good morning, or good night, whatever, because it's
global. Yeah. What about where are some of the maybe more exotic venues that someone could go to qualify?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. I don't want to promote any travel agency here, but we have a World Cup in Samoa, we have World Cup in Pan America, and very interesting places. So we have World Cup in Africa, of course Asia, and so on. But it's everything. It's very interesting to.
I like Samoa. I like the idea of going to Samoa.
or they are really a World Cup presented in countries where judo is so strong. You know, the judo is I can even say it. Sport number 1 or number 2, like here in Azerbaijan, or Mongolia, or Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. It's really.
The Mongolia one in particular, I thought was really good. It's men and women. It's a World Cup, but really well organised. And they're going to have the World Cup in September in a brand new stadium. It's finished now. Our good friend Dr. Birapagva tells us that the stadium is ready, Mr. Sheldon. We are ready to have it there.
Yeah. They care a lot to provide really a high level even.
And I like Miami. I think I'm going to.
Miami is in a golf course, so it's always nice. It's a very nice environment. You know, it's a good. Good place for reaching the. The airport is
well
situated in there.
Yeah.
Very easily reachable.
We know that you've got other duties besides coming here and talking about Olympic qualification, and we won't keep you from them, but you will come back and join us and give us an update as we get closer to London 2012 about how things are going.
Yeah, thank you very much for the invitation. I congratulate you to create all the studio and Matthias and you to create all kind of really high level information service.
We're happy to be in the team. We enjoy bringing the information to the viewers at home, and I hope that you're happy for that too. We're going to join the action again, but before then, thanks very much to Vladimir Barta. Back to the action. It's Peter Scharinger of Austria, and he's up against Elkan Rajavli of Azerbaijan. Vladimir was quickly off, back to his seat. In actual fact, out of camera, you couldn't see that there were 3 people waving at him to come back and do some other job. But we haven't missed too much of the action. There is the Austrian Scharinger. He leads here by Wazari. And there's the Uchimata again. That's the favoured throw of the Austrian. Well, we've been a little bit spoilt this morning, having people to come in and explain a few things. And I know a lot of what has been spoken about today is at times, or has at times, raised a lot of questions and been a little bit controversial or what have you. But I had the feeling, speaking to both of the of our guests here, that there was an element of fairness in both those things that they wanted to put across. The first that we had was Michel Huet talking about the judogi. Most important to him was the fact that everybody should have a fair chance, and everything should be, as they say, a level playing field. And then with Vladimir Barta there coming in to explain some of the finer points about the points qualification. 22 men, the top 22 men from the world ranking list, and 14 women will qualify by right. So if you are not in the top 22 men in the world, there is another way of qualification via the continental quota, which on another visit we'll get Vladimir Barta to explain. It's a lot to swallow all at once, but when he comes back on another occasion we'll get him to explain about the continental quota. And if you're in the top 14 women, you will qualify directly. And if not, then the other route, again, is through the continental quota. And next time we get Vladdy up here, we'll have a word with him about that. Minute and a half then, back to the action. Peter Scharinger, Elvin AHMADLI. Elvin AHMADLI in the white judogi, almost on the end of that Uchimata. My mistake for incorrectly identifying AHMADLI as Rajabli, I beg your pardon, earlier on. No harm done. Rajabli's still in the competition somewhere, and, well, at least for the next minute and 17 seconds, so is AHMADLI. Scharinger picking up passivity warning there. Just needs to be clever here, not do anything silly. Judo Kvelmaltz on the edge of his seat, slightly concerned about it. And I think there are a lot of people in this stadium nail biting, willing their man on. It's AHMADLI. Scharinger looked as though he'd stretched his groin there. Half a minute then. No, that was crowd-generated Shido there. Referee got suckered, I'm afraid. Both the corner judges waved that off. It's up to AHMADLI here to attack if he wants it.